Hey, Honesties. Welcome back to another episode of Honesty Though Podcast with your host, Zena, where I keep it raw, I keep it real, and I keep it risky. Today's episode is a solo dolo, so it's all about me. And just as I do with my guests, I'm going to be asked 5 questions of this or that. And y'all, I did not see these questions, so my producer's going to kick it off. Let's go. I hate when he feels the need to clear his throat.
Hope you're ready for this one. Okay. So, starting the rather this, rather that. Would you rather get dressed in the summertime or get dressed in the wintertime?
Oh, this is easy. It's definitely fall, winter. That's when you put that shit on. Summertime, it's easy to be a hoe. You just gotta. There's no clothes. You know what I mean? It's very minimal. But winter, you gotta know how to layer. You get to play with textures. I hate the cold, but I love the fashion.
So we're going with winter.
Yeah, I just thought that.
I'm just making sure. You gotta make it clear.
Okay, my bad.
So you like long hair or you rather short hair?
Both. Can I get a both on?
We're not doing that. You gotta choose one.
Oh my God. Okay. I think I would rather. God, I don't know. Long is easier to take care of. When my hair is short, y'all, I gotta mold it. I gotta curl it. It's just so much work, but I like how it looks because I like my face. But long, you can just put it up. I'm gonna go with short. You know what? Let me stop being a Libra.
But you don't know what you want.
Nah, when it comes to my hair, no. That's why it's always changing.
So you're going with short this time, huh?
I'm gonna go with short for now.
All right, so short it is. All right, so, when it come around to celebrations and things like that of sort of nature, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts?
Listen, what you gonna do for Big Mama for real? What you gonna do for my birthday? Nah, y'all, my birthday's actually tomorrow. So I like, oh God, okay. Let me take my birthday out of this, right?
You want to talk nonsense, right?
I like to give gifts because I think I'm pretty thoughtful. So I give gifts that I feel like people need, they want, right? I'm a very picky person. So as much as I like gifts, if I don't like it, then what? What you want me to do? Fake it? So just give me the money. I'm gonna give y'all the gifts. Give me the money. Legit how I feel.
So do you rather manage a business or own the business?
Lot of mercy. Damn. Why you gotta do this? Who asked you for these questions? Why you gotta do that? Listen, I think there's ups and downs with both, right? When you own the business, everything kind of falls on you. You gotta manage people and everything like that. And when you manage a business, you gotta be okay with being told what to do. And I don't like being told what to do. So I would rather own the business. I have a lot to say about everything. So yeah, I'm gonna need to put my input. Give me
So
own.
you gotta be the owner.
Yeah, I gotta be. That's just what it is.
All right. Well, here goes the last question.
Oh boy. I'm scared
Hope
for
you're
this
ready
one.
for this one.
Oh boy. Okay.
So, would you rather go 3 years of making money with no sex, or
what is this?
could you go having sex for 3 years without making any money?
Because he knows I like sex and money. But baby, I can't even have sex if I got no money. So give me 3 years of money with no sex. Can I play with myself? Self-gratification?
Nah, no type of pleasure at all.
Not too hard to handle. What is this? Fucking money. Honestly though, if I'm broke,
You think you can handle that? 3 years?
I'ma die, but at least I'm dying with money. I'm just saying, like,
I
as
think
much,
you want to recant that answer, huh?
no, 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 stop. Because if I'm broke, like 3 years, can I even get wet after? Like, I'm gonna be depressed and shit. Nah, I need my money. Mm-mm. The sex can wait. I think. Listen, if I make enough money after a year, then fuck it. I'm gonna need both. And that's just what it is. That was hard. Thank you for putting me on the spot like that. Y'all see how much I laugh? That's how y'all know, like, your girl, I just don't know what's going on right now. You got me sweating and shit under this varsity. Like, I don't even know why. But anyway, whew, I want to start with a little anecdote of when I used to work in hospitality. If you know, I maitre d' for 10 years, 8 years in New York City at some of the hottest restaurants in town. I've seen a lot of things, met a lot of celebrities, politicians, just all of it. But I want to go back to the Lower East Side at this restaurant I used to work at. And one week I went on vacation because y'all know me, I like to travel a little bit. And I come back and it's a Friday or Saturday night, and my manager is like, go through all the names, make sure you know who's who, because we had an incident where this person came in and the person at the front desk didn't know who they were, and they like threw a whole tantrum because they weren't recognized. So I'm like, all right, cool. This is what I do anyway. Like, what do you ask me to do that's new? So I'm going through my names, my list, and I see Michael Rubin. And I've heard of him previously. So, I go through my research, see how he looks and everything like that. So he comes in, and I'm like, before he even approaches the desk, like he walks, the door opens, I see him. I'm literally walking around the desk, like, hi, Michael, how are you? So good to see you. Y'all, I'm acting like I know this man from somewhere and I don't, I haven't ever met him. So I'm like, who are you dining with tonight? So he tells me Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots. And I'm like, oh, I love the Patriots. They're my favorite team. Because they really were. I used to watch football back in the day or whatever. So I walk him over to his table, give him like the best table in the house, snooze him, make him feel good or whatever, because I'm so charming. So anyway, I sit him down and he pulls out like $200 bills and gives it to me. And I'm like, thank you, enjoy your dinner. I'll bring Robert over, and he comes. So Robert comes in and it's the same thing. So I'm walking him to the table and he like puts his hand around my waist and he's like, "Oh, you're so pretty." And I'm like, "Thank you. The Patriots is my favorite team." I try to get some free football tickets, put me in a suite. He was trying to put me in another suite because he was like, "Oh, you should come out with us," after asking me what's my name, all these things. And I like to keep it professional, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a professional first. So I'm like, taking in the compliments, thank you, whatever. But I'm like, no, thank you. Like, I'm not gonna come out with you guys after. And he's like trying to convince me. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, we need to get to this table so I can drop your ass off and I can go back to the front desk. Like, are you giving me any money or no? Because what am I coming out with y'all for, right? So anyway, when I tell people this story, they're like, "Oh, you bugging? You could have been at the white parties." How ironic! I'm wearing white today. I could have been at the white parties with them and yada yada yada. And I'm just like, no, I wasn't gonna compromise myself for one night just for what? To rub shoulders with these people or whatever. But like, it really just goes to show how people use their money. People in Hollywood, or Hollyweird, as I like to call it, use their money to get you to do whatever they want you to do. And that like leads me to the whole Diddy situation, as you guys are all aware of what's going on. I am sweating my ass off. I don't know why. I think I gotta stop using natural deodorant, y'all. I'm gonna take the jacket off. because I don't like to sweat. This is why I don't like working out. I do work out, but I don't like to sweat when I'm working out. It's just not my thing, you know? So you guys are all aware of what's going on with Diddy and all the allegations that are coming out, him being arrested and being held in the prison in Brooklyn and all these things being denied bail. And I think this just goes to show like how easily manipulated people are by money and also how people who are in powerful positions use their power and influence to control people. There's this quote that I always reference, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I think that's just what a lot of people in today's society do. And I think that's part of the reasons why people like Diddy and like Epstein and all these people were able to what's what I'm looking for? They were able to get away with these things for so long, right? Because people are gonna do what you allow them to do. And if you're like, no amount of money is gonna let me attend these parties and be quiet about it or be okay with seeing certain things going on and not speak up, or even like just to still run in that circle with those people, it really I can't fathom it, to be honest with you, because I feel like, and I'm not there yet, but when I do get to a place of wealth, I don't want it to be that that wealth controls me. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's so important to stand in your morals, your values. And if you're not for something, don't be for it just because there's money involved. Um, I am interested to see how the case plays out. I think it also shows that how we as a society, we don't really take women in general seriously when they say like, oh, this person did this to me, for all these years. Cassie, he was doing these things to Cassie, and no one really cared to like check in. I get that relationships are relationships and you stay out of people's business, but you just really never know. And being the Libra that I am big on fairness and justice. So I hope this case plays out publicly and I want to follow it, kind of like the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation. But yeah, and it's Libra season, y'all. My birthday's tomorrow. I'm gonna be in Aruba. Well, I am actually in Aruba already. So I'm on one happy island and I hope I come back happier than I left. Speaking of my birthday, make sure y'all subscribe, okay? Wish me happy birthday. Support your girl because I'm about to be 33 now. And I think each birthday is a time to reflect on like where you are and where you want to be and kind of choosing like something to work on, that you want to see come to fruition for the next year and internally, you know what I mean? But with all that being said, I just want to speak about women's support and friendships and minding your business when it comes to people's business, honestly speaking. Like, I feel like what decisions people choose to make about their business, you should respect that, right? Sometimes people take things personally and it's like, it has nothing to do with you. You have no idea why they did this. For example, my homeboy has a podcast and he brought someone on that I don't like. She definitely referenced me, talked shit about me being a big Libra. Cool. Did I feel a way about it? Yeah, I did because I'm like, her and I don't get along and you consider yourself to be my friend, but yet you have her on your show. And I didn't say anything to him about it, about how I felt about it, because at the end of the day, you just never know why people choose to make the decisions that they do in their business. Like to him, maybe she's a good guest, maybe she brings a perspective and an energy that he wanted for that episode. Cool. I'm gonna respect that, right? Similar to me, I had a guest on and one of my friends, they used to be friends, they're no longer friends. And I actually felt a way about me bringing this person onto the show. And I just realized the engagement with me or even my show just stopped from her. Like that support stopped. And I'm not wanting to be in my feelings because I'm like, whatever. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't speak about you on that show. No one even knows that you guys knew each other. But yet, here you are taking the decision I made personal. And I feel like when it comes to support in any endeavor or anything you do, I've learned to stop looking for support from the people who were closest to me. And it was a hard pill to swallow because I am very supportive of the people in my life. Whether you have a business, I'll repost it. I will wish you well. Behind the scenes, also, support is not just a forward thing of, oh, let me repost this. Let me go subscribe, right? Like, you just telling me, I hope you have a great episode today. You even asking me, like, how did filming go? Like, to me, that's support as well. You can pay for an episode. That would be that would be really nice. Pay for a studio session. But no, I'm joking. But I'm not. They say ask and you shall receive. So I'm using my throat chakra. But I think it's so easy to say, "Oh, I support you. I love you." Yada yada yada. But the minute you feel like that person does something or makes a decision that you're not in favor of, all of that stops. So it's like, were you really my friend in the first place? Did you really support me like you said you did? Like, I need to know. I want some opinions on this and like how to navigate this because I'm the type of person I just don't say anything because not much bothers me. Like, I'm very nonchalant, which uh, a lot of you may know by now because I constantly say it. But like, I just don't be caring enough. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like if you're so bothered by the decision I chose to make on my show, then have a conversation with me. Like, be vocal, be transparent about how you really feel instead of letting me figure it out for myself. Put these pieces together that may not even make sense, but I'm just going off of how things look, you know? Um, so yeah, just stay out of people's business when it comes to their business. Like, I'm learning that, and I think it's important that other people know this as well. And not even to personalize this, right? Like, for example, you have so many women who supported Meg the Stallion, right? When she got shot by Tory. They're like, yo, lock him up, yada yada yada. And she dropped an album. Yeah, she had sold out shows in some cities. That's cool. But the album sales were not, the math was not mathing. All the women who verbally supported, I guess, what happened. Oh, no. All the women who supported verbally, did y'all go buy the album? Because why is there like 64,000 sales debut at, right? Like, I feel like it's so easy for women to shout that we support each other, but do we only support each other when it's beneficial to us? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that support conditional? I think it's just something to think about. Um, which leads me into, y'all, I just want to say, going back to minding your business about people's business, you know what really bothers me? When people come onto my show, whether I invite them on or they ask me to come on, and they feel the need to try to tell me how I should run my show, what I should use for promo, what I should even write in my YouTube description. It's like, is this my show or your show? First and foremost, right? Secondly, I just want to demand the same respect that you would give to like a big platform or production. Like, I demand that respect as well because I run a tight ship. It's just me and my producer. I run a tight ship on his ass too. And pause. I don't know how that sounded, but like, I take my time. I do my screenings. I'm very intentional about the guests that I invite on because there's certain conversations I want to have with certain people, right? Like, I do my own editing. If something is not beneficial, not beneficial, but if something makes you look a certain way or, makes the show look a certain way, that's being taken out of. Like, I take my stuff very seriously. So it really frustrates me when people have so much to say and it's like, be a guest, right? Wait for the episode to come out. Maybe critique yourself and move on. Promote the episode like you said you would. Nothing bothers me more when people are like, first of all, before you even come on the show, I let you know what it entails. I let you know, hey, I'm gonna ask you to collab on a couple posts because why else would you want to be on a show and not promote it, right? And the episode drops and I'm sending invites on IG for collaborations and they're being ignored. It's like, are you not proud of what you said? Why are you not keeping your end of the bargain? Like, and that makes me like never want to invite you onto my show again because you're not a man or woman of your word. Because in screening, you said you would. That's part of the agreement. And then you don't. Did you not like how you looked on camera? Because there's times I don't like how I look in camera, but the show got to go on, But all in all, I just feel like people just try to downplay what you're doing when you're small. You're at a level, I guess, that they feel like they don't have to give you a certain respect. But honestly, though, you asked me to come on here, so you saw some value. So put some respect on my shit. Like it, it really frustrates me. I always say, give the janitor the same respect as you would give the CEO, and I think it's two different references. I get that, but it kind of ties in because give my show the same respect as I said that you would give a Dream Champs, an Oprah, a Shannon Sharp. I don't know, horrible decisions. Like you wouldn't go onto these people's show and tell them, "Hey, can you take this out of the description on YouTube?" What? Motherfucker, I sat here and racked my brain to write this description grammatically correct. And you're gonna ask me to take this out? Like, you're gonna tell me, oh, can you edit this way? Nah, we're not doing that anymore. Like, I don't even know why y'all thought y'all can do that with me. Like, I'm pretty calm, I'm pretty chill, I'm pretty nice, but y'all gonna respect my shit. Otherwise, don't come over here thinking you can just walk over what I'm doing. That's just not what it is. Like, I don't know if y'all, you know what's funny though? The people who do that, they have their own stuff going on. And if I or anyone else were to tell them how to run their stuff, I'm sure it wouldn't go over well with them. You know, just know your place, honestly speaking. Like it really bothers me. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Because I just have so much respect for people, their crafts, especially when it's not even in a lane that I'm in. Like, you do music, not podcasting. Stay there. That's just an example. I would never like go into your studio and tell you, hey, I think you need to raise the this on that, yada yada yada, whatever the hell y'all do in the studio, because that's not my wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? And also, I know what my audience wants. I'm still figuring it out as I'm still new doing this solo, but just don't do it. Just respect people, respect their craft. If they invite you into the space, unless if it's something to do with the conversation or anything we said is off limits, like just be proud of production, support that person, promote the episode, and keep it pushing. Like that's really all I ask for. Because it's really a turn off. Because you know what's funny? I remember when I had the smart guy on, he said, treat me now how you're going to treat me later, right? So don't think you can do this to me now. And then when my show blows up and gets bigger and it goes from a podcast to a TV show, are you going to just do the same thing? No, you're going to have a different respect for me, right? So treat me now how you're going to treat me later. And learn to celebrate people's accomplishments. Just putting out an episode in itself, that's a major accomplishment, whether it's every week. Sometimes I'm a little late with it, but you don't know the work that goes into pre-production, post-production, you know, um, And I've been learning how to navigate people who don't celebrate my accomplishments or just don't even acknowledge certain things. And I'm not speaking just about this podcast. I'm speaking on like a wide range of things, right? Like, for example, I had some people who consider themselves to be my friends who never asked me, how's motherhood? Who Mother's Day come around. I had a cousin. Now I gotta tell y'all this story. Not I had a cousin because she's still my cousin, but we don't speak. But Mother's Day came around and she didn't wish me happy Mother's Day. So a couple of days passed after, and I text her. We were texting. I was like, "Oh, you don't wish me happy Mother's Day," and she was like, "I said happy Mother's Day to everyone on Instagram. It's on my story." Screenshot it and sent me the story. I need to burp. Excuse me. Whoa, excuse me. It's 10 a.m., y'all, and I'm just drinking tea. But anyway, and it's like, you're not my mother. Why do I need to wish you happy Mother's Day for? And I do understand I'm not your mother, cool. Clarity, you're older than me. How could I be your mother? Make it make sense. But it's just the acknowledgement that you're a mother. Happy Mother's Day. It's really that simple, right? And I've been learning, and we don't speak. She said what she said. I said copy. After that, communication just lost. And it is what it is. Family or not, that's just what it is. That's the route she chose to take. And as I said, I'm a very nonchalant person. You lead, I'm a follow, right? But I am learning how to navigate people who don't celebrate your accomplishments, who don't celebrate you, whether it's a birthday and they can't make it out. And there's no like, if I invite you into my space, I feel like I'm a very intimate person. If I invite you to celebrate something with me, it's because I want you there. So when that's being disregarded, there's no regard for my time, there's no regard to let me know why, or it's last minute. Like, I'm just learning, I feel like, to give people the same energy. But the older I get, like I'm 33 now, and I don't want friends that I need to move accordingly with. I don't want friends that I need to give the same energy to, because I'm big on reciprocity, yes. However, if you're not giving me anything, why would I want to reciprocate that? You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to pour into people who pour into me. And I think it's important to be the type of person that you're asking people to be, you know? Like, I celebrate people, whether it's a congratulations, whether it's me just reposting your stuff, me showing up to your birthday, me wishing you happy birthday. Like, and my happy birthdays don't just be happy birthday. Keep that shit. Like, wish me some good stuff in my new year of life. That's what I do. I like to pour life into people. Um, Navigating that, I mean, I feel like I'm at a stage where I'm just gonna distance myself and kind of just not want you in my space anymore. And maybe to them, what I'm celebrating doesn't isn't worth being celebrated. People, there's different magnitudes to people of what's important, what isn't, what is worthy of a celebration, but that's not your decision to make. If someone is excited about something, if someone has accomplished something, and that person is important to you, you consider yourself a friend, a family member, like, let them know you see them. It's really that simple. No one's asking you to move mountains and move the moon for me, but like, just let me know you see me, you know? Because there's going to be a time in your life where you're going to want those things from the people around you. And I think if you don't give those things, you may not get them. And you may feel some type of way when it comes to you. Um, Enough about me though. I do want to get a little into politics, and y'all know I don't even get there, but this election is one for the books, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. When Biden dropped out, I said, hallelujah. Thank God, because Sleepy Joe was always sleeping. And now Kamala's in for the Democrats. And I feel like this country, or just everyone, is like, pick a side. Like, what side are you on? Are you for Kamala? Or are you for Trump? And it's like, is it your business? Like, there's so much pressure from celebrities, from family members, from friends, who want you to like be on the same side as them. And I'm gonna go back to mind your business about people's business. Mind your business about people's political choices, because what may work for you and your household may not work for someone else and theirs. Now there's shaky grounds, right? If we're married and we're on two different parties or two different sides, then that's an issue. I saw this thing online where this lady literally told her husband she wishes he would die because he was a Trump supporter. And I guess she's a Democrat. And it's like, damn, your own husband, though? Like, y'all letting politics break up the marriage? Y'all letting politics break up the family, the friendships? Like, I get it's deep, but damn. And it just goes to show, like, that whole situation with her telling her husband she wishes he would die. It goes to show, like, what someone may have supported 5, 10 years ago when you got married, people's views change. And again, that's with their needs, that's with what's being offered to them. There's a lot of reasons why people may change their political views, but I think there's a lot of people kind of like to bully each other into believing what they believe or supporting what they support. And I remember there was a time when people, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I didn't even tell people like what my political party was. I don't vote. I'm not going to sit here and act like I vote because I don't. I have the right to, but I don't vote. But I don't really feel the need to get into people's business about who they're voting for and why. It's just not my business, to be honest with you. And I feel like sometimes I'm like, are y'all even doing your research? Are y'all fact checking what's being said? Or are we just gonna go along with what's being advertised to us and kind of like pushed upon us without any further knowledge and research for ourselves? Like it's just a lot of hypocritical stuff I see going on. There's a lot of conversations I hear about this election. And like I said, I just mind my business because that's all I could do. I do want to know. I want to mind y'all business though. And I want to know what side are you on? Is Trump really that bad? Right? Like, is he? I want to know. Is Kamala really that good? Like, someone let me know in the comments, because as I said, I don't talk politics. I keep up with what's going on. I don't vote, but I just want to know what's all the hoopla about. And I know there's a lot at stake. I'm not oblivious to what's going on. However, it's just unlike anything I've seen before. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below. What side are y'all on? How do y'all feel about politics dividing friendships, families, marriages, all these things? Anyway, honesties, it's my birthday month, big Libra season. Happy birthday to me. Wish me happy birthday in the comments. And I think as I enter this 30-30 of life, I want to work on my patience. I want to work on my compassion for others. And I want to work on surrendering. Yeah, just letting God lead the way. Not putting too much pressure on myself, giving myself grace, giving those around me grace. Cause I'm a little hard ass a lot of the times, and I am very aware of that. So yeah, these are things I want to work on and just continue getting better, continue evolving with each year. And that's what I look at a birthday to be. I look at a birthday to be a new year in my life for me. People celebrate the new year at the top of the year, whatever, whatever. That's fine, that's them. But to me, my birthday is like my restart. You know what I mean? And so I'm excited for this year of 33, my Jesus year. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for my growth and my journey. So cheers, happy birthday to me. Take a drink for me. This is tea, but take a shot for me if you can. And I will see you all next week. Like, comment, share, subscribe, baby. Listen, your girl is trying to get to 500. What you gonna do for my birthday? Subscribe. That's what you're gonna do, right? Like, get me the 500. The views are already up. I think I just need a couple more views. But the subscribers, that's where I need help. So do that for my birthday. Thank y'all. And I'll see y'all next week. All right. Bye.